This is Lois before we put a beautiful burgundy lipstick on. And this is Lois after. How did we get here? Let's find out on the Beauty Shaman. To start off with, I need to hydrate her skin. So we add some vitamin C serum and hyaluronic acid to give her skin topical nutrition and plumping. Then I put a little Jane Iredale Brightening Primer. This adds a lovely brightness to her skin. Ben Nye Foundation. I love this foundation. I use it on mature skin all the time. It doesn't set in fine lines and it covers just enough without looking heavy or overdone. Then I toss on a little bit of Ben Nye powder, very lightly, just to take some of that shine down a bit. Adding in Eyebrow Pencil when you're going to do a dark lipstick like we're about to do really helps to balance out your face. I highly recommend it. Then I add some concealer. This is Amazing Concealer. It's probably my favorite concealer on mature skin. Doesn't set in fine lines, brightens. You want to match your skin or go slightly lighter. Do not go 2 shades lighter like the millennials do. It doesn't work. Then I grabbed this wonderful medium bronzer and used it underneath Lois's cheekbones and a little on her jawbone, which definitely added some dimension and a little bit of warmth. I absolutely love this on her. I think it's a must-have for her skin. Then I took the same medium bronzer and I used it in her crease on her eye. The reason for this is she has hooded lids and I want to just add some color to that to help them lift a bit. And here's the lipstick, Mac Dubonnet. Absolutely stunning, matches her shirt. She can wear this darker lipstick because we balanced it out with her eyebrows. It matches her shirt. It does not take over her face. It is absolutely beautiful. Then I add some lip liner. I like to do lip liner after lipstick on mature skin. I think it makes it easier to apply and it actually helps to keep your lipstick on and make that line nice and sharp. You can also draw a little bit outside of your natural lip line, which will make your lips fuller. Here's some blush. I'm using sort of a burgundy pink color on her cheeks, right on top of her cheekbone, a little bit right in the center as well, as you can see. And what this does is it just pops her cheeks. Then I add a soft rose color. Again, we're staying in the pink family because of the lipstick, so I'm not doing warms yet. I will do a warm soon, but these are all rose colors. This is a mahogany gel eye pencil, and I'm putting it, as you can see, between her lashes. This takes some practice. It can be challenging at first. It's definitely worth the work. You want to go between your lashes with short motions like you can see in the video. Then I go back over it with a brush. So it doesn't have to be perfect. The brush will even everything out. But this is really important because I don't want her eyes to disappear because she does have hooded lids. I want her eyes to really pop out. The secret with hooded lids is to do a line like this right next to the lashes, as tight to the lashes as you can possibly get, and then soften it just a little bit. We're also going to add a rose tone color to the outer edge of her eye, which will also give her hooded lids a bit of a lift and help her eyes to stand out. Here we go with a darker rose in the outer edge. So I do sort of a V on the outer edge and I pull it in, very important. You don't want to wing it in this instance. We really want to lift that outer edge of her hooded lid. Here we go with a warm tone. So this is sort of a coppery brown color and I'm putting it just underneath her eye. I want a little warmth because there's a lot of cool tones in her look. This is my favorite mascara. It's a primer and mascara, and by PROMETICS. I use it every day. Highly recommend it. This is a rose gold shiny eyeshadow, just popping it right in the center there, so when she blinks, you can see it. And this is the after. Thanks for watching. Sign up for my newsletter in the link below. Thanks for watching The Beauty Shaman.